gotta be so heartless? Why you gotta be so heartless? You cut my heart in a million pieces. Damn, why you gotta be so heartless? Why you gotta be so heartless? You got me like that.
The MetalFoes, so we're playing MetalFoes, and then for the MetalFoes, you have to play 3 of each. Basically because, not even because of desires, but just because like you have to like see multiple MetalFoes, or at least 2, for your hand to be like somewhat live. Sometimes it'll come up where you like don't have the right one, but you can usually get to the right scale. So 3 of each of those. 3 Gofu. Like the most
best tuner right now.
Broken tuner in the game. 3 Raccoon. Search the Kieran.
And itself.
And itself. So.
It's broken shit.
Right. Scout and Monolith.
Why you play those?
To make Infinity.
How do you make Infinity with them?
No, but drawing. Well, basically, you search Scout through Summoner's Art, or you just open the Scout. You activate it in the scale page, search Monolith, then you have any MetalFoe, activate any other scale, you pop your Scout, and then once you get your scales up, you can just pendulum summon them both to like overlay and make Nova.
Okay, cool.
The problem with this is that when you draw this, it's so dead.
Yeah.
Unless you have the Scout, like it's almost made me want to play a rank 5, just so if I open a way to make a fusion in this and I can overlay them, or if like I have Gofu or something. That's how bad it is. That's how many times I've drawn this card just by itself, and it's really annoying.
Gofu should be a machine. That's what I'm hearing.
2 Artrina Centrix, stable.
Do you like those over MST? I was actually going to ask you that. Because I wasn't sure.
Yeah, because like you have the Exile Force effect too, so you can like clear out Vanity Scenes and stuff like that.
Okay.
3 Joutings.
I thought I saw some people running 2. Is there a reason why you just run 3?
I just wanted to see it more.
Okay. That makes sense.
Like against like meta, like Blue Eyes have like a really hard time getting over this, and then Burning Abyss also has a hard time when you have it next to something like a Kieran or like Anganir or something. 1 Luster for the Draco Slayer, for the Synchro Ignister, 1 Rabbit, because Rabbit's broken in this deck. Some people don't play this, but like...
Why? I don't know why you wouldn't.
They're dumb. Like, you play a deck with 12 normals in it, why wouldn't you run Rabbit? And then for the hand traps, kind of 2 Maxis and 2 Humongous.
Like, why are you starting running the Humongous? That's a question that should be answered.
Because there are certain cards that just like... that are a problem that you can just not have to worry about. Like Beatrice, sometimes it's like PK's fire like whole turn 1, and if you can just say no to their whole turn 1 and then just go off, and might as well as like just summoning it over Spirit, so you can pendulum summon, summoning it over Jowgen in the mirror match. It's really good. If I wouldn't play these, I'd probably play like Ghost Ogre or something, but I just like these for right now.
What do you think is better, Ghost Ogre or Veiler right now?
Ghost Ogre.
I just didn't think targeting was a problem anymore.
It's not really the fact that it targets, it's just like Ghost Ogre is better against this deck, and then on top of it, like I just like Ghost Ogre in general right now, because Veiler is just kind of only good against certain decks. It only stops like certain cards. Like it's not good against Pendulum decks because they can just pendulum summon. Like if their normal summon doesn't work out and you Veiler it, it's like okay, they can just pendulum summon and make a board, and it doesn't matter. Like Magic Spectres can't even target it, so like it's irrelevant. Like both Ghost Ogre and Veiler are irrelevant, which is another reason why this is better. But Yeah.
Alright.
For spells, 3 desires, which usually I don't banish fusion or something like that, but recently it's been happening more, so I don't know.
Pretty fun.
2
I've
decisions.
never had to worry about the fusions.
It's only once per turn, so not really
Yeah.
have to. 2 summoners art. Literally, it's only there because of the scout monolith.
You wouldn't play it without it? Like,
Yeah, well, because like you can search the bullflame with it, but like
is there like legitimately like no card that searches out like? Is that level 5 or lower, or higher?
what? This is level 5 or higher.
Oh,
And then
okay.
the
So that
decision,
searches out the
the
bullflame.
summoners arts 5 or higher,
Yeah.
and then decisions 4 or lower.
4 or lower. So that makes sense. All right.
And then the fusion.
All right. So really quick, what would you have you ever thought of what you would like run instead of desires for the people who don't have desires or have 2? Because people are starting to run 2.
Oh, you can just run just 2. It might be even smarter just to run 2. I mean, I just have a 3rd, and I was like,
Yeah.
at
If
that
you're
point,
just
you might
cutting
just,
out cards.
just run it. But if you run 2, that's fine. If you just don't want to run desires, it's really tough to say. But I guess things like upstart, maybe like a second fusion, just I don't know, more cards, I guess, or just like because this deck is 43 cards, so it's kind of irrelevant. But
Oh well, yeah. Then if it's 43 cards,
yeah.
then you just take
It's
up
like
desires.
43 or
But you can
44
play
something like that.
upstart as well to make it.
Yeah, you can play like upstart and stuff like that. And then for the traps, literally, it's just 3 counters and empties.
Okay.
I don't really like combination. I hate drawing it, and at least when you draw this, it's like it's basically like if you think about mermails, it's like drawing sphere for the Lind combo, but like being able to like get any monster out of your deck. So it's basically just like that, but or it's like Sanctum in a way because you get to summon something out of your deck. So it's like not even bad. And like combination, it's kind of cool with like Archery and Cedric because you can pop it and search a monster. The problem with that is like you're wasting 2 cards to search something, where this gets you something with the 1 card. So you don't really have to do it yourself. You can just let your opponent do it for you.
All right. So 43 card main deck, and then
Yeah, pretty much. And then for extra deck,
he plays 1 fusion.
2 Orichalcos. This card is broken, but I don't know if I'd play. I literally like never made a
I
3rd.
hate that card so much.
Card is
I've
hilarious.
recently learned how stupid this card is.
This card is actually broken.
Yeah.
Like you can just abuse this and Archery and Eccentric to like clear back row like crazy. I would play a 3rd if it like saw myself actually making a 3rd one, but it never comes up. One of this literally is only played, in my opinion, for this. So
for the Zilkin.
and then like this, I actually at one point tried to cut the Gofu in like this engine, but like there's really like no other engine. Like I tried the Ariadne build and it was just so much slower. It's just this ends up with a better turn 1 than the other build. So for the Zolkin, there's Crystal Wing, Stardust Spark, and then Ignister, but you can of course make Ignister with the Luster as well.
Yeah. Does that have to be a light dragon, or is it just a dragon?
It's I believe
For Zolkin?
level 5 or higher dragon or something like that. Yeah, level 7 or 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what.
So
it was.
yeah, some people are running Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Yeah, you can
Because they can special out at level 4. So
Yeah.
or lower.
from your hand.
Yeah.
So for the exceeds, we have Breaksword. It's pretty good. It's for removal or whatever. You know, it's kind of cute to be able to target your own fusion and something else, and then draw a card after.
Yeah.
Engineer, because this is honestly broken with Jowgen, and just really good against like protecting like floodgate monsters like Infinity and Crystal Wing and stuff like that. Totem Bird for the 2 raccoons. It honestly never comes up. I'm thinking about cutting it. Castel, Dweller. Let's see. Nova Infinity for the Clifford package, and then Big Eye for the Bull Flames.
All right. So if you want to show us the side deck, you can.
Alright, so for side deck, 2 Ghost Ogres, 2 Veilers. Like I already talked about this, but like Veiler is like for certain matchups, like especially Rogue, Veiler is better than Kumbungus at some points. So you just play this instead of that. You can side them out. And then 2 MSTs and 1 Galaxy Cyclone or Cosmic Cyclone. Sorry.
You getting me confused with that card.
But this is really good in the mirror match because you can banish their counters, and they won't be able to like use its effect engrave to add stuff back from the pendulum from the extra deck for their scales. And clearly, it's good against Cosmos because you can hit their town and they won't get to add. You can hit scales and get rid of them permanently. It's really good for that. And then, of course, the NC is on a C. I don't have to talk about that. It's better than Twin Twister in this deck, clearly, because it's pendulums and you don't want to discard. Regeki, Dark Hole.
Get rid of
Yeah,
cards.
for just Vanity Scenes, Jowgans, stuff like that. Swords Concealing Light, which I'm probably going to play Book of Eclipse instead of. I'm not sure, but this is pretty good. This is like the same thing. The only difference is, like, of course, Eclipse is only the 1 turn, and it's a quick play, so. And then Strikes and Warning.
Alright. Sweet.
This is for going first, clearly, especially against, like, mirror matches and pendulums.
Alright. Well, that was the MetalFoes deck profile from Matt Campbell. Thank you for helping me with this video and showing me the deck profile. If you guys like it, please like, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, and yeah, adios.